You're actually the reason. You're the reason why we went through that, man. It's like it just drains like faith in humanity every time I read through this shit. Like it drains the future of the world that we have going on, because it's just a whole bunch of trash. It's literally like hoarding. It's like a hoard of just trash comments in one place. And if you just want to feel shitty about yourself, if you want to feel shitty about the world, if you want to feel shitty about the human population, you can just go to my unban requests and you'll get it there. Or you can get all the shit you want at this guy's house, because this hoarder's home is buried under 8 feet of junk. Damn that transition.
Feel like Pharrell in '07 on my shoes, ice cream, make stars, stop them out, it's a man down. Baby Milo custom piece, he getting fanned out. Not from the block, I'm from the H and we don't play around. Catch him at a red light with a knife gun, we gon' spray him down.
To become a real estate agent, and hopefully I'll be one in a couple of months.
A real estate agent?
If you need a place in Tennessee, I got you.
Tennessee is not a place in Texas, right? Tennessee and Texas are 2 different places, right? Okay. This looks absolutely disgusting. I can smell this person's house. Tony, thank you for the 3. Hold on.
Unbelievable and a certified nightmare. Neighbors who live...
What, guys? Relax, man. I don't even know. I barely know, like, what the 13 colonies were.
On this Koreatown street in Los Angeles are tired of this hoarding eyesore, and even more fed up with the unwanted pests it attracts.
We used to not have any,
oh my God! Oh! Come on! Like, how are you comfortable living like that?
any problems with bugs in the past, but at least in the past 2 years, we've been seeing more and more bugs in the house. We've been hearing even rats just scurrying about.
This pile is 8 feet tall.
Oh my gosh! What the fuck?
I seen the movie.
Abdul Towser donated $10. Bruh NGL. This donation shit is like gambling, yo.
Dude.
I just want to keep doing this shit. I barely got money, yo.
That
Shout
sounds.
out the mods, chat man.
That sounds unhealthy as fuck. Yo, somebody just unban him. Mods, if you can find him, just unban him. Jesus Christ, bruh.
Look at this aerial view. There's a car buried under there. Covering the top, that's not dirt. Those are cockroaches. Naturally, this has become a health concern for everyone on this block.
Made multiple requests to have some of this removed. We've asked him, it's like, hey, when are you gonna get this removed? And he said in the past, it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna get rid of it.
But it's
Nah, I would just move based on that. Like, the police can't do anything?
still hasn't happened.
I mean, I guess
This is why
really
I
not.
want
It's
those, like,
his
50 square
property.
feet apartments that cost like less than $400 per month. I'm on that minimalistic shit, yo. This house is foul looking.
Yeah, it's this. Like, look at the fence. This is like, what is even happening?
And check this out. Neighbors say there is so much trash out here, it's blocking the front door. So in order to get into the home, their neighbor has to climb over the mess to get inside. Neighbors say they have been complaining to the city over and over.
Now,
Dating is addicting, but imagine being banned.
Now-
Al Grunt.
now, wait a minute.
The front door. So in order to get into the home, their neighbor has to climb over the mess to get inside.
Galaxy
Wait, now that's when it's
Underscore
actually a
donated
problem.
$5. There are people who really live like this sad.
It's different if your house is a mess and like it's on your property, but the fuck, it's contributing to how I get into my own place. No, we're boxing then, bruh.
Neighbors say they have been complaining to the city over and over with no results.
It's already been more than 10 years. I have a record. I even wrote a letter to the
10 years.
mayor.
Letitia Cruz has lived here since 1981.
I'm scared that I'm really getting sick. I'm old.
A spokesperson from City Council member Mark Ridley Thomas's office said they're working with several city agencies to clean this up, which for the community can't happen fast enough. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Stephanie Officer.
They need to show what he looked like. I think this nigga don't give a damn in the world. If they would have interviewed him, he would have been like eating Cheetos. Like, well, if she truly had a problem with it, she would just move. She would just move. I mean, 10 years. At this point, am I the problem? Or are you the problem? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Sir, she can't even get to her front door. She has to climb over your mess. Free exercise.
321 donated
What
$5.
the fuck?
Sup ImDOntai, I don't know if you've been asked this multiple times or not, but will you be participating in Team C's this year? Just curious.
What is that? Is this one of these seize these nuts or something? What is that? I don't know, man. Chat, did you hear about 33,000 people being stuck at Disneyland?
DJ donated
Because
$5.
one person got the...
This reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode where
got
he
the-
literally hoarded everything.
One person at the amusement park had the... and they closed the whole shit down. They locked everybody in that shit, bro.
Getting locked in a Disney park, hanging out with Mickey and Minnie would be a dream for some, but not for this reason. Over 33,000 people were stuck inside Shanghai Disneyland after it was discovered one person who visited tested positive for COVID-19.
One person. One person. Now, is that a W? Is that a W move? Because I guess they're trying to contain it. They're kind of trying to contain it and make... I actually don't know what the reason was, bro. That's kind of... I'm glad they, you know, doing what they got to do to make sure the shit don't spread. But I don't know.
Health Commission officials from a neighboring province confirmed a woman who was inside Disneyland on Saturday, October 30th, had the virus. As a precaution, on Sunday, October 31st, the entire park was placed on lockdown, while each and every guest was tested. People who shelled out lots of money to wear mouse ears unironically and stand in hour-long lines for attractions found themselves standing in...
After seeing all those unbanned requests, I wouldn't be surprised if you take a whole month break FRFR.
Dog.
You definitely deserve it cause these grunts don't deserve your time and effort.
You know what's crazy? There's like some people, like female streamers, who have worse shit. Like that shit that you saw in my unbanned request, yeah, that shit was bad. That shit is terrible. That shit's annoying as fuck. But imagine the shit that the women have to deal with.
in long lines for a nose swab, a negative result, and permission to leave the park. Visitors were reportedly told to self-isolate at home or their hotel rooms and will have to retest within 24 hours of leaving Shanghai Disneyland. Disney says the shutdown happened in order to cooperate with the pandemic.
All I think about is like, how does that, well, I guess it was probably, they probably got locked in there for like a day. It wasn't that long, but like when shit like this happens, or when they say you have to be isolated for like a week or something, what if you're out of town, like you have to change your flight? Like what if you can't afford that shit? You're just kind of fucking stuck. What does that got to do with me though? Like, am I a part of this? Am I part of the C team? Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Investigation in other provinces and cities. They're keeping the theme park closed for 2 days in order to follow the requirement of
That's what I was thinking. Do they have to pay or what?
Control, but promise ticketed guests will be able to return in the next 6 months or get a refund. This is Inside Edition Digital.
Can't watch BC of homework, but had to come into Dono.
Homework? Oh yeah, y'all are in school.
Ecosystem.
Oh shit, sorry. Y'all are in school still. Okay, so what is he doing? I heard he's doing something about the sea. Clean the water. If it took you until Mr. Beast telling you, bro, then Jesus Christ, something's wrong with you. Look, yeah, clean the sea. Stop throwing shit in the water, bro. Go fucking take trash out of the water. You know, it's fucking sad that Mr. Beast is the one that's like, yo, Dante, did you hear about the ocean? Nigga, I been knew. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. And, like, stop littering, period, bruh. Damn.